man. Cold bums. Said that too. Cold chop ass niggas. Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broken out here scamming people.
Oh, you fancy,
Tell him get on live right now.
Keyword fancy, F-A-N-C-Y.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., the legendary undefeated boxer, known for his flashy lifestyle and nickname Money, found himself entangled in a sticky situation in Dubai. While the details remain hazy, reports suggest a brush with the harsh realities of Dubai's legal system. The story goes like this. Rumors swirled that Floyd owed a significant sum of money to a business entity in Dubai. The exact nature of the debt remained unclear. Was it a failed business venture gone wrong? An unpaid bill that ballooned out of control? Whatever the case, it landed Floyd in hot water. According to some reports, Floyd's longtime associate, Leonard Ellerbe, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, acknowledged the debt. Ellerbe expressed hope for an amicable resolution, emphasizing the seriousness of the situation. He stressed that failure to repay could result in Floyd facing jail time in the United Arab Emirates, UAE, of which Dubai is a part. Floyd himself hasn't publicly commented on the specifics of the debt. However, considering his history of extravagant spending and luxurious purchases, the possibility of a hefty bill left unpaid can't be entirely dismissed. Here's where things get interesting. News reports about a life sentence for Floyd caused a stir. Now, life sentences in Dubai are extremely rare, typically reserved for very serious crimes. Financial disputes, even significant ones, wouldn't normally fall under that category. Legal experts speculate that the life sentence talk might be a misinterpretation. Dubai's legal system functions differently from Western ones. Debtors who fail to repay their dues can be imprisoned indefinitely until the debt is settled. This indefinite imprisonment could have been misinterpreted as a life sentence. Imagine Floyd, accustomed to a life of luxury, confined within the walls of a Dubai prison. It's a far cry from the glitzy arenas where he dominated opponents. This situation could have been a massive wake-up call for the boxing champion.
A lot of people don't know what Floyd do. A lot of people don't know what Floyd. Everything that Floyd said right there, the chrome heart bed, the Maybach, the Lloyd shit, that was all in my post.
You posted that. You posted that. Oh wow. Damn.
This is crazy, Floyd might have thought to himself. All this time, I thought I was untouchable. Now, I'm locked up over money problems? The situation highlights the potential pitfalls of a lavish lifestyle. While Floyd has earned a massive fortune throughout his career, reports suggest he might have indulged a bit too freely. The saying, "money doesn't buy everything," rings true here. Thankfully, for Floyd's sake, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Reports suggest that Floyd's team, most likely Ellerbe, was working diligently behind the scenes to find a solution. Their goal, reach an agreement with the creditor and get Floyd out of jail as quickly and discreetly as possible. The outcome of this situation remains unclear. Did Floyd reach an agreement and regain his freedom? Did he have to cough up a hefty sum to settle the debt? The public might never know the full details. However, this incident serves as a cautionary tale for Floyd and anyone else living a life of extravagance. It's a reminder that even immense wealth can't shield you from the consequences of financial mismanagement. Floyd's Dubai dilemma might be a turning point. Perhaps this experience will prompt him to reevaluate his spending habits and secure his financial future. Maybe it'll inspire him to be more cautious about future business ventures. Only time will tell what impact this situation will have on Floyd Mayweather Jr., the man, the legend, and the one-time money facing a financial reality check. The boxing world sizzled with tension as a war of words erupted between two prominent figures, Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the rising undefeated champion, and Floyd "Money" Mayweather, the legendary retired champion. It all started with a seemingly harmless comment from Floyd, but it sparked a fiery response from Tank, igniting a public feud.
Like he was subbing you like, oh, like...
He was going at me. He was going at me. Yeah. And I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, because I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He feel as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29.
Floyd, known for his flamboyant lifestyle and shrewd business dealings, had made some remarks about young fighters mimicking his success without putting in the hard work. This seemingly innocent statement landed right on Tank's radar, who interpreted it as a direct jab. Tank, a former student under Mayweather Promotions, had a complicated past with Floyd. He felt underappreciated and, according to him, unfairly compensated during his time under Mayweather's wing. Floyd's comment reignited those old frustrations. Taking to social media, Tank unleashed a verbal barrage on Floyd. "Hold on a second, champ," Tank might have written in a fiery post. "You talking about hard work? You the one who took all my money when I was young and hungry. Where was the hard work then?" Tank's accusation was bold. He was accusing Floyd, a man known for his wealth management skills, of exploiting him financially. He didn't stop there. "Let's talk real numbers," Tank continued, perhaps adding a screenshot of a financial document. "You still owe me 50 million big ones, champ. How's that for hard work?" The $50 million figure was a bombshell. It ignited a firestorm of speculation and debate. Was it true? Did Floyd really owe Tank such a staggering sum? Floyd, known for his calculated responses, remained unfazed at first. "Young pup needs to learn some respect," Floyd might have mumbled to himself, a hint of amusement in his voice. He knew the power of social media and the attention a well-timed response could generate. However, the pressure was mounting. Boxing fans, ever eager for drama, latched onto the story. Social media exploded with memes, comments, and heated discussions. Some sided with Tank, believing the young fighter was getting a raw deal. Others defended Floyd, suggesting Tank was simply bitter and disrespectful.
Congrats, Tank. How you celebrating tonight?
The situation became a he said, she said battle. Floyd finally felt compelled to address the accusations. He released a carefully crafted video statement. "Look here, everyone knows I built an empire," Floyd might have said, his voice calm and collected. "I took countless young fighters under my wing, gave them opportunities. Did they all become champions? No, but I gave them a shot." Floyd acknowledged Tank's talent, but downplayed the financial claims. He hinted at contractual obligations, suggesting Tank was simply misunderstanding the terms of their agreement. "Maybe it's time for Tank to focus on his next fight instead of playing social media games," Floyd concluded with a sly smile. Tank wasn't buying it. He fired back with another social media post, this time a video showcasing his luxurious lifestyle. "This is what 50 million can buy, champ," Tank might have said, panning over his mansion, cars, and designer clothes. "You think I'm playing games? This is the life you promised me, the life you stole from me." The back and forth continued for weeks, each post adding fuel to the fire. Boxing analysts dissected the situation, debating the legitimacy of Tank's claims and the potential impact on their future careers. Would they ever fight? The question hung heavy in the air. A fight between the two would be a massive pay-per-view event, generating millions of dollars. But would it happen? More importantly, could they settle their financial differences outside the ring? The public was left divided. Some found Tank's accusations refreshing, a young fighter standing up for himself. Others felt he was disrespectful and disloyal to the man who gave him a platform. Only time would tell if this was just a publicity stunt or a genuine grudge match waiting to erupt. One thing was certain: the boxing world had a new, captivating rivalry. Floyd Mayweather, the undefeated champion, had found himself challenged not just in the ring, but in the court of public opinion. Gervonta Davis, the rising star, had made a bold statement, but whether he could back it up with a knockout punch, both financial and literal, remained to be seen. A dark cloud loomed over the boxing world as news broke of Gervonta "Tank" Davis filing a lawsuit against his former mentor, Floyd "Money" Mayweather. The lawsuit, a heavyweight punch in itself, sent shockwaves through the sport, igniting a legal battle that promised drama and intrigue. Tank, the undefeated WBA lightweight champion, had long simmering frustrations with Floyd. Whispers of unfair compensation and a lack of support during his time under Mayweather Promotions had finally boiled over. The lawsuit alleged financial mismanagement and a breach of contract, claiming Floyd withheld millions of dollars, rightfully owed to Tank.
Saying he says all this BS, but in Dubai, and he can't leave because he's been taking people's money and not doing what they paid him to do. He's an effing hater. He followed up with more tweets about Floyd, and then Floyd responded.
The boxing community buzzed with speculation. "Wow, this is huge," veteran boxing journalist Jim Lampley might have remarked. "Tank's taking a serious swing at Floyd here. This could get ugly." Fans were divided. Some, particularly younger viewers, sided with Tank. "He deserves his fair share," a passionate fan might comment online. Floyd's known for squeezing every penny out of his fighters. Others, loyal to Floyd's legacy, defended the boxing legend. Tank wouldn't be where he is today without Floyd, a veteran fan might counter. He needs to respect the man who gave him a shot. Floyd, ever the master of self-promotion, remained unfazed publicly. They can sue whoever they want, Floyd might have said with a dismissive wave of his hand during a press conference. Lawyers get rich, that's all that happens. However, behind closed doors, his team likely scrambled to assess the situation. The lawsuit delved into the complex world of boxing contracts. Experts weighed in, dissecting the legalese and potential outcomes. This hinges on the specifics of the contract, a legal analyst might explain on a sports channel. Did Floyd fulfill his obligations? Did Tank meet performance benchmarks? The answer wasn't clear-cut. Boxing contracts are notoriously intricate, filled with clauses and performance incentives. Unearthing the truth would require a deep dive into their past agreement. Tank's legal team, hungry for a win, wasn't shy about making their case public. They released documents, redacted to protect sensitive information, that seemed to support Tank's claims. These documents speak for themselves, Tank's lawyer might declare at a press conference. Floyd enriched himself at Tank's expense.
His spending habits are hilarious.
I love him.
And he's got like a whole fleet just in white. He's like, white is right. I got a bunch of.
He's got other colors too, though, man.
Yeah,
he
does.
A gang of cars.
All matching up.
He owed that money to the IRS when they just give him a few cars.
Because he went so deep, so
How much does he owe?
Well, it's more than you want to pay.
Yeah.
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this.
Floyd's team countered with accusations of disloyalty and ingratitude. Tank is biting the hand that fed him, a spokesperson for Floyd might retort. Floyd took a chance on him, and now he's getting greedy. The war of words escalated, spilling out of courtrooms and onto social media. Floyd, known for his flamboyant lifestyle, subtly posted pictures of himself surrounded by luxury cars and watches. These posts were interpreted as a message to Tank. See what you could have had if you played by the rules. Tank, in turn, showcased his own lavish purchases, a not-so-subtle jab at Floyd. This is what happens when you fight for what you deserve, he might caption a photo. The boxing world watched with morbid fascination. Would this legal battle ever reach a conclusion? More importantly, would it permanently damage the once mentor-student relationship? Trainers and promoters weighed in, some urging a settlement behind closed doors, others relishing the drama. This is bad for boxing, a veteran trainer might lament. It paints a picture of greed and exploitation. A promoter, however, saw a silver lining. This is a potential blockbuster fight in the making, he might gleefully announce. Imagine the hype if they settle the lawsuit and then step into the ring. Davis is furious with Floyd, and on top of that, Floyd goes ahead and releases an embarrassing video of Tank Davis ridiculously dancing over a music track. The possibility of a Floyd versus Tank fight hung in the air, a tantalizing prospect for fight fans. But before any punches could be thrown, the legal battle had to be resolved. The outcome remained uncertain. Would a judge side with Tank, forcing Floyd to cough up millions, or would Floyd's lawyers successfully dismantle Tank's claims? Only time and the intricate legal process would tell. One thing was clear: the boxing world had witnessed a bitter falling out, a clash between ambition and mentorship. The Gervonta Davis versus FLOYD Mayweather lawsuit had transcended the courtroom, becoming a saga of betrayal, money, and the complicated world of professional boxing. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the young and hungry champion, issued a fiery challenge to FLOYD "Money" Mayweather, the undefeated legend. This wasn't just a fight call-out, it was a declaration of war. Tank, brimming with confidence after another dominant victory, took to social media. "Floyd, you think you're still the king," he might have written, his words dripping with sarcasm. "That crown's looking a little dusty these days. This wasn't your typical pre-fight trash talk. There was a deeper layer of animosity here." Tank, once a fighter under Mayweather Promotions, had a bone to pick with his former mentor. Years of simmering resentment boiled over, fueled by accusations of unfair treatment and a lack of respect.
Like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focusing on. He already did what he had to do, bro.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't fault him for like standing to himself and things like that. But it's also a part of me type thing. Like,
It's time to expose you, champ, Tank might have continued, his voice laced with determination. The fans deserve to see the real Floyd, over the hill and past his prime. Floyd, known for his calculated responses, couldn't ignore this challenge. A fight with Tank would be a massive pay-per-view event, generating millions of dollars. But more importantly, it would be a chance to silence his critics and prove he was still the king, even at his age. Is that a shot at the king, Tank? Floyd might have chuckled in a video message, his eyes gleaming with a hint of amusement. Young fella needs to learn some respect before he gets knocked out. The back and forth escalated. Tank, eager to showcase his skills against a faded legend, kept up the pressure. Respect? You haven't earned my respect, Floyd, he might have retorted in another social media post. You took advantage of me when I was young. Now it's payback time. Boxing analysts dissected the potential matchup. Floyd, with his unmatched defensive skills and experience, remained a formidable opponent, but Tank, with his raw power and youthful aggression, presented a serious threat. This is a clash of styles, a renowned boxing analyst might explain on a sports channel. Floyd's about defense and outsmarting his opponent. Tank's about raw power and finishing fights early. Fans were divided. Some, excited by the prospect of a new star taking on a legend, rallied behind Tank. Floyd's scared. He won't step into the ring with Tank, they'd declare online. Others, loyal to Mayweather's legacy, scoffed at the idea. Floyd'll school Tank, they might confidently comment. Experience always trumps youth.
What does that mean? You're angrier now? You're trying to talk more?
Yeah, I'm angry. Yeah.
I respect it, bro. I respect it.
Gervonta, what's your what part?
Fighter? Like, what you saying?
Like, what participation for the whole card, the whole Showtime, everything?
Shit, we involved, heavy, deep. You know what I mean? We in there. You know what I mean? I'm excited.
The war of words continued, each jab more personal than the last. Tank challenged Floyd's legacy, accusing him of cherry-picking opponents in his later years. Floyd, in turn, questioned Tank's work ethic and dedication to the sport. The promoters, sensing a goldmine, jumped into the fray. They proposed astronomical paydays, winner-take-all clauses, and outlandish fight locations. The goal, create a spectacle unlike any other in boxing history.
I don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big?
Would this fight ever materialize? Contract negotiations, medical clearances, and broadcasting deals all presented hurdles. But one thing was certain, the boxing world was captivated. Gervonta Davis wasn't just calling out Floyd Mayweather, he was calling out a legend, an era, and the very notion of boxing royalty. The question remained, would Floyd accept the challenge and risk his legacy in a fight designed for Tank's humiliation? Or would he find a way to gracefully decline and preserve his undefeated status? Only time would tell if this audacious challenge would culminate in the ultimate spectacle, a fight that transcended the sport itself. The boxing world holds its breath, waiting to see if Floyd will accept Tank's challenge. Will this war of words culminate in a fight for the ages, or will it fizzle out in a flurry of legal battles and hurt feelings? To stay on top of all the latest developments, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more hard-hitting boxing content.